Welcome to our coverage of the Tigers' first game in January, a home game against Springfield Central. Republic won the freshman game and the JV game, and we'll have those scores for you in a little bit. We're joining a little bit earlier than usual because it's senior night. 5 seniors about to be honored by the Tigers on the basketball team, in addition to I believe it's the cheerleaders tonight, and then they'll do the girls basketball seniors on Thursday for their senior night, and the Tigerettes are honored along with the girls basketball team. I think that's the order. So should be a fun night as Central comes to town. Tigers 10-1, coming off the loss to Greenwood. We're just kind of waiting for the festivities to start, and then we'll let you listen in as Ken Knierim introduces the 5 seniors. It's Dalton Parks, Tyson Young, Oliver Welch, Carson Neff, and Drew McMillan are the 5 who will be honored from the team tonight. Freshman game was won 56-18. And the JV just won a game that was closer than the final score appeared. Final was 51-31, but it was under 10 points in the second half. I think even into the fourth quarter, it was under 10 points. And Republic pulled away at the end for a 20-point victory. So the varsity team will try to take care of business. They won a blowout game against Central at the Pit last year in Springfield. And as you go back and look at the series, Republic has won 9 straight games against the Bulldogs. And here we go with senior night festivities. We'll let you listen to Ken Knierim.
Special Olympic senior basketball players, our senior cheerleaders, and our senior basketball team. First, we will honor the senior Special Olympic basketball players. Our first senior honoree is number 21, Samuel Ard. Samuel's being escorted by his parents, Chris and Sabrina Ard. Samuel has played basketball at Republic High School for 4 years. He has a 3.6 grade point average and is a member of FCCLA, Junior ROTC, and National Honor Society, as well as Republic's Special Olympic bowling and track teams. Samuel plans to attend Missouri State University and study education. Number 21, Samuel Ard. Number 24, Ryan Leisure. Ryan is being escorted by his father, Paul Leisure. Ryan has played basketball at Republic High School for 3 years. He has a 3.8 grade point average and is a member of the Junior ROTC unit. In his spare time, Ryan likes to listen to music and play video games. Number 24 on our Special Olympic basketball team, Ryan Leisure. Next, we will honor our cheerleaders. Our first senior cheerleader is Madeline Acra. Madeline is being escorted by her parents, Michael and Natasha Acra. She has cheered for Republic for 3 years. Madeline has a grade point average of 3.3 and is a member of the A+ program, yearbook staff, and choir. She plans to attend Ozarks Technical Community College and Murray University and study art photography. Madeline Acra. Next is Ashlyn Bell. Ashlyn's being escorted by Rose Puff and Cheryl Locke. She has cheered for Republic for 4 years. Ashlyn is a member of the A+ program, FCCLA, and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She plans to attend Oklahoma State University and study real estate and business and marketing. Ashlyn Bell. Next, we would like to honor our senior basketball players. First up, number 4, Carson Neff. Carson is being escorted by his parents, Danny and Melissa Neff. Carson is a guard for the Tigers and has played basketball in the Republic for 4 years. He has a 3.8 grade point average and is a member of the A+ program and the Republic Tiger baseball team. Carson plans to attend Missouri State University and study computer software. Number 4, Carson Neff. Next senior basketball player, number 5, Dalton Parks. Dalton is being escorted tonight by his parents, Jeff and Charity Parks. Dalton is a forward for the Tigers and has played basketball in the Republic for 4 years. He has a 4.1 grade point average and is a member of the A+ program, National Honor Society, Athletic Leadership Council, and is also a member of the Republic Tiger football team. Dalton plans to attend Missouri State University and is undecided on what he will study. Number 5, Dalton Parks. Next honoree, number 10, Drew McMillan. D-Mac is being escorted tonight by his parents, AJ and Amy McMillan. Drew is a guard for the Tigers and has played basketball in the Republic for 4 years. He has a 4.0 grade point average and is a member of the A+ program and National Honor Society, as well as Republic's tennis team. Drew is undecided as to where he will attend college, but he plans to study chemistry. Number 10, Drew McMillan. Number 11, Tyson Young. Tyson is being escorted by his parents, Danny and Kim Young. Tyson is a forward for the Tigers and has played basketball in the Republic for 4 years. He has a 3.2 grade point average and is a member of the A+ program, FBLA, Republic's fishing club, and Republic golf team. Tyson plans to attend Missouri State University and study business. Number 11, Tyson Young. Number 13, Oliver Welch. Oliver Welch is being escorted by his mother, Heidi Welch. Oliver is a guard for the Tigers and has played basketball in the Republic for 4 years. He has a 4.1 grade point average and is undecided where he will attend college, but he plans to study engineering. Number 13, Oliver Welch. We appreciate the hard work and dedication by these senior student athletes. Let's put our hands together for our 2021 seniors. We wish them nothing but the best in their future endeavors. Thank you, seniors, for all you've done here at Republic High School. Samuel Lard, Ryan Leisure, Madeline Akra, Ashley Bell, Carson Neff, Dalton Parks, Drew McMillan, Tyson Young, Oliver Welch. Thank you all.
A lot of success on the floor down there for the Tigers. All kinds of programs, but the basketball program especially. You know, Drew McMillan has been playing varsity basketball since he was a freshman. But the rest of those guys who, some of them played a little bit of varsity last year, but as JV players last year, the JV boys went undefeated. So they have had success in at every level coming up through Republic, and these 5 you can see posing down there for a picture on senior night are going to be missed next year. And as I said, they've had a lot of success. So senior night wrapped up here for the Tigers, and we are going to take a break. Teams will be out on the floor here as soon as they've taken a few more pictures, I think, for senior night. And so we will take a break and we'll be back. We've got an interview recorded earlier with Tim Brown talking about the days after the blue and gold tournament and how his team responded, and then also looking ahead to this game tonight with the Central Bulldogs coming to town. So that'll be coming up on the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com. Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Pinnaker Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Pinnaker every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PinnakerChevrolet.com.
Pick Pinnaker every time!
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com. Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com. Welcome to the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show from Republic Tiger Sports. We'll look ahead at tonight's matchup and get you ready for tonight's game. And now, the Absolute Roofing Repmo Basketball pregame show.
Since the tournament, you mentioned before we started recording, you've given them a little time off. You felt like that was necessary after the 4 games in 4 days?
Yeah, we gave them 3 days off. You think about what it's like being a basketball player and the sacrifices that you make, and it's not easy, whenever everyone else over Christmas break's able to do whatever they want and be wherever they want to be. We're doing things to try to help our school and our community and our team to get better. And so 4 games in 4 days is tough, especially on a college-sized floor, too. So we gave them 3 days off. That's usually don't try to go 2 consecutive days, just because you think about sometimes our weekend, if we give them Saturday, Sunday off, we come in a little sluggish on that Monday and play, but felt like our guys really needed it. You have to look at big picture things, and I think our 2 guards, Alante and Drew, didn't come out after the first round. So, they logged a lot of minutes on a big floor with teams guarding them really hard, and all of our guys gave a lot of effort. And so I think it was nice for them. And then this the emotional and mental side of it too. In a tournament where you play 4 games in 4 days, you don't have that time to decompress, where you feel good about the good things you did on those wins, or kind of have time to decompress the bad either. You kind of just tuck it away, and you don't really get to deal with those emotional highs and lows. And so I think our guys will appreciate it, and I know our staff did, and hopefully we can have a good game tomorrow and then get back to practicing. It seems like we haven't practiced in forever. Whenever you have a 4 game and 4 day tournament, you have shoot around, walk through, and film. And so it'll be nice to get back on the practice court and really try to focus on those areas and those weaknesses that maybe we saw exposed throughout the tournament to help us get better throughout the long haul for our season.
So you come off the layoff, you've got Central coming in here. What do you see from them and expect from them this year?
They're a program that's continuing to get better. They're in a second-year coach with a guy named Brandon Kimbrough who played at Drury, actually a former teammate of mine, and then was a grad assistant and assistant at Drury the last few years. So a guy that has a great basketball pedigree. He's done a great job there in his second year already and just building their program into what he wants it to be. And, you look at their scores, and they've had a lot of close scores. They're still waiting for one of those program momentum wins where it really kind of puts them over the hump and gives them something tangible to kind of build on. But, they go right before Christmas break, a Joplin team who beats Parkview, and we know how good Parkview is from our game with them, and then them almost making the finals of the blue and gold. And then I think Joplin beat Parkview, and then Central only lost to Joplin by 4. So, they have the ability. There's a very athletic team, a team that plays a lot of guys that are all hungry to get better. And so we're going to have to make sure, I told our guys today, I said, we've got a bullseye on us. You start the season 10-1, you make the blue and gold finals, and you go toe-to-toe with one of the best teams in the area. The secret's out. Republic can play, and we've been talking for a while that we may not always get the recognition and credit, and now I think we have that attention, and now it's our job to make sure that we back it up and make sure that we're not one of those wins for someone that they're talking about at their banquet at the end of the year, and so you don't ever want to be one of those, and that's just kind of where our program is, and it's a special thing to be able to play for a program like that, but there's a responsibility that comes with it as well, and we've got about an 8 or 10 game stretch here with regular season games and tournaments where we're going to have a bullseye on us, so it's important that we honor that and we respect the game.
All right. Good luck against Central.
Thank you.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
With virtual grocery shopping, birthday parties, and even yoga, it seems everyone is doing things virtually. At Cox Health, we have 2 virtual care options to make it even easier to get the care you need from your home or workplace. Virtual Visits on Demand to see the first available Cox Health provider, and our new Virtual Visits for primary and specialty care. Now, you can schedule a virtual appointment for adult wellness exams and other routine care with a physician you already know and trust. To learn more, visit Cox Health at coxhealth.com.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com. Elliott Robinson and Company LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com.
Welcome back to the Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show. Tigers getting set to take on Springfield Central on senior night. And if you just joined us, freshmen won their game against Central 56-18. The JV Tigers won it 51-31. And the Tigers will try to make it a clean sweep and rebound from the loss to Greenwood in the championship game of the Blue and Gold tournament. That loss was 57-54, so that's as long as the Tigers have gone without a loss to start the season in a couple of decades. It was the early 90s, the last time that happened, and the 92-93 team, I believe, was 18-0 before they finally suffered a loss. So the Tigers are off to a great start, and they had that game just about where they wanted it at certain points in the second half against Greenwood, but just couldn't quite get over the hump. And then it was really a run at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Greenwood overcame a 1-point deficit as the fourth quarter began, and the Tigers just couldn't quite dig out of the hole. Drew McMillan had a running shot from about 30-35 feet that was off the mark, just a little bit short, and that would have sent the game to overtime, but it didn't go in, and Greenwood stayed undefeated. It was a couple of teams that were both 10-0, and so Greenwood remains unbeaten. And Aminu Muhammad was the leading scorer in that one. Of course, he's headed to Georgetown next season. And he was a handful for the Tigers, but really, I mean, 24 points is, that's kind of what you want. You don't think you're probably going to hold them under 20, but if you could hold them in the low 20s, you feel like you did a pretty good job, and the Tigers did that. And in fact, the Ozark Tigers in the semifinals the night before did that as well. I think he had 23 against Ozark, 24 against Republic. Greenwood beat Ozark by 4 points, and they beat Republic by 3. So it was a close few games there, but Greenwood managed to win the close ones, and they end up with the championship. Seniors were honored before the game. 5 seniors on the team: Carson Neff, Dalton Parks, Drew McMillan, Tyson Young, and Oliver Welch. And Republic also honored 2 Special Olympics athletes: Samuel Lard, Ryan Leisure, and 2 cheerleaders, Madeline Acra and Ashlyn Bell. It's been a long time since Central has beaten Republic. Have to go all the way back to February 2nd, 2010. So 11 years ago, almost, that Central last beat Republic. And the Tigers have won 9 straight against the Bulldogs. Teams completing their warm-ups, and they will head to the locker room shortly. You can see across the way, the student section is pretty good size, really, for a non-conference game early in the year. So, good crowd. Things tend to heat up as January rolls around. Those December games sometimes get overlooked. People aren't really casual fans are not in the basketball spirit, but the students start to come out, especially in January, and then it'll really heat up when the conference season starts here in a week or so. So should be a fun several weeks coming up, and we'll carry as many of the games as we can live right here on the YouTube channel. And if you're watching on our website, if you've got a Roku or an Apple TV or an Amazon Fire Stick, anything like that, if you've got a YouTube on that, you can watch us on your TV as well. So we've done everything we can to make it possible to watch it as conveniently as you can. And hope you join us for lots of games if you're not in attendance yourself. We're going to take another quick break and be back with the opening tip-off and introductions after this on the Absolute Roofing Retmo Basketball pregame show on Republic Tiger Sports.
Any day's a great day to send flowers. Heaven Sent Flowers and Gifts has been your local florist in Republic since 1987, offering free local delivery. Call them at 732-1334 or go online to heavenssentflowers.com.
Third game of the non-conference triple-header between the Springfield Central Bulldogs and your Republic Tigers. Prior to the start of tonight's game, we ask that you please rise, and gentlemen, if you would, remove your hats to honor America in the playing of our national anthem. Thank you. Once again, we would like to extend a warm Republic welcome to our guests from Springfield. Welcome to the Springfield Central Bulldog players, coaches, cheerleaders, and fans. We're glad to have you here this evening on a very pleasant winter evening here in the Ozarks. Time now to meet the starting lineups for both teams. First of all, for the visiting Bulldogs from Springfield Central. Varsity record of 1 win, 7 losses. Here are their starters. A 5'11" sophomore, number 0, Andrew Bryant. 6'3" sophomore, number 3, Sterling Vincent. 6' senior, number 11, Malik Heron. 6'3" sophomore, number 12, Tayshawn McShane. And 6'2" sophomore, number 35, Jamarius Laurie. The Bulldogs are led by head coach Brandon Kimbrough, assisted by Jordan Epps, Calvin Pearson, and Chris Haywood. Prior to the start of the introduction of your Republic Tigers, we would like to pass along our congratulations to head coach Tim Brown, assistant coaches Ryan Tucker, Tony Armstrong, and your Republic Tigers have their second place finish last week in the gold division of the Blue and Gold tournament, nearly springing the upset over the number 1 seeded Greenwood Blue Jays. Outstanding job by the coaching staff and players. Congratulations on a great job last week. Now let's meet your Republic Tigers starting lineup. 10 wins, 1 loss on the season. Here are your starters. A 5'10" senior, number 4, Carson Knapp. 6'1" senior, number 5, Dalton Marks. 5'11" senior, number 10, D-back Drew McMillan. 6'3" senior, number 11, Tyson Young. And 5'10" senior, number 13, Oliver Welch. Your class of 2021 seniors. Honor here tonight. Tigers led by head coach Tim Brown, assisted by Ryan Tucker and Tony Armstrong.
So Tim Brown starting all 5 of the seniors. Andy, when you've got 5 seniors, they all fit in the starting lineup. Nobody left over. So the 5 seniors, Neff, Parks, McMillan, Young, and Welch, are out on the floor, and the tip is controlled by Central, and Malik Heron, the 6-foot senior guard, will bring it in at the front court for the first time for the Bulldogs. Bryant gives it up over on the far side, and then they come top of the key to Tayshawn McShane. Malik Heron had the ball tipped by Welch and tracks it down over on the far sideline, goes up into the air, bounces it to Laurie, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Central. The inbound pass tipped by Welch. So Welch all over the place. Already with a couple of tips. Central working against a man-to-man defense. Bryant came around a pick, was left open. The ball tipped around, and Neff picks it up. First rebound for the Tigers and their first possession. Young has it on the far sideline. Now to McMillan, top of the key. Swings it to Neff, down low to Parks. Bounces it one time, muscles it up, rolls around and goes. And Parks with a chance for a three-point play to start things off.
Central foul committed by Malik Heron, his first, team first.
Malik Heron commits the foul. And the free throw no good by Parks. Welch with the rebound. He's going to take it right back up. He's fouled, and he'll go to the line.
Welch to the line, shooting 2 for Republic. Foul committed by Jamarius Laurie, his first, team second.
First one good by Welch. Central allowing over 63 points a game. And the Tigers have 4 quick ones as Welch makes both of his free throws. Meanwhile, the Tigers allowing just 43 points a game. So Central allowing 20 more points a game than Republic. And Jamarius Laurie commits his second personal foul. And they turn it over and back to the Tigers. Rohan Bansel, a 6'2 senior forward, checks in for Central in place of Jamarius Laurie. Neff throws it to Parks, and Parks in the corner to Tyson Young. He pulls it out on the dribble, spins around, and gives it to McMillan. McMillan right up the middle of the lane, and that is a patented Drew McMillan layup all the way in. Easy bucket. First 2 minutes, and it's already a 6-point lead for the Tigers. Double pump scoop shot by Malik Heron, up and in. Nice move by Heron. And that's the first point of the night for Central. In the corner, McMillan down low to Parks off the glass. Too hard, bounced out. Hit the rim a couple of times and fell off the side. And Tayshawn McShane grabbed the board. And then I think Parks. Nope, Tyson Young ended up fouling.
Antonio Fuel in the lineup for Central, replacing Sterling Benson.
Long three is good from way beyond the arc. And Antonio Huel hits the three and makes it 6-5. Now far sideline, Drew McMillan misses a three, followed by Welch. Puts it up and in. 4 points for Oliver Welch, and it's 8-5. Long three at the other end, another one up and good. That one was Tayshawn McShane, and we are tied at 8. Central doesn't have a very good record at 1-7, but they only lost to Joplin by 4. Only lost to Carthage, I think, by 5. In fact, they're 0-4 against COC teams, but only one of those losses to Willard was really very lopsided. They were close against Branson as well. Republic got an offensive board, and McMillan will reset. He's on the far sideline. Parks tried to release, couldn't get free. Now in the corner to Neff. He's got time and missed it. Weak side rebound. He is picked up and then poked away and then picked up again by Tayshawn McShane. McShane stops, fakes the three, throws it on the wing, and now down into the lane goes Malik Heron. They kick it back out for a three by Fuel, who missed it, and a rebound by Tyson Young. 3:49 left to go in the first quarter, and we're tied at 8. Neff spins away from Fuel, and then they throw it to Parks. Now to McMillan. Welch has it, back to McMillan with 3:33 remaining in the first quarter. Down low, Welch gets free, puts it up, tried the reverse layup, had it blocked, tried it again, missed it, and then he reaches in and ties it up. And Republic will keep possession. So Welch missed a couple of shots in there, but stayed with it, and ended up getting the ball back for the Tigers on the alternating possession. And Alante Askew, who's normally out there in the starting lineup, checks in for the first time. He replaces Dalton Parks with 3:21 left in the first quarter. Askew lobs it into McMillan, who stops and throws it to Welch, and then to Neff. He's open again. Nobody came out to pick him up, and he missed it, but Askew with a rebound. Went up over the top of Malik Heron and pulled it down. Askew in the corner, and he comes out on the dribble. Stop and go dribble. Cut off. He's going to lean in and spins it off the glass. What a shot by Alante Askew. Down at the other end, a layup by Antonio Fuel. And we're tied at 10. McMillan on the wing. Takes it up top. Backs out on the dribble. He's guarded by Rohan Bonsal. Gives it up to Welch. Fires it down low to Askew, cutting to the basket. Nice pass and a nice finish by Askew. Into the lane goes Fuel, and he is cut off, but a blocking foul called against the Tigers. Antonio Fuel, Fewell, a freshman guard, 6 feet tall, and he is a good player, you can tell already after just 3 or 4 minutes on the floor. Central's going to throw it all the way in to Fuel up top, and then on the wing, Deveron King has it. They give it up to Bryant, and Bryant with the right-handed dribble guarded by Welch. 3 is up and good by Fuel. Second 3 by him. He's got 8 points, and Central takes the lead. 13-12, first lead of the night for Central. Republic scored the first 6. Avery Moody's in there, and he takes a nice pass and puts up a little reverse layup. First points for Moody, and Republic back on top with 1:23 remaining. 3 3-pointers in the first quarter, and now a loose ball picked up by Central and then taken away by Drew McMillan. So good defense by the Tigers. Down low again to Moody. Moody bounce pass to Devin McMillan, who's in there. Back out to Drew. 3 is short, and Avery Moody with a rebound. Now to Askew. He's open from 3. Spins around, won't go. Another rebound for the Tigers, and Oliver Welch pulls it down. Great effort on the boards by Republic, and they maintain possession. Wolf Fraunebarger checks in for the first time, and Welch gets a much-deserved rest after a great start. In the corner off the inbound play, McMillan rolled around and wouldn't go. His outside shot is off tonight to start things off. And McMillan has just 2 points through nearly the entire first quarter. Tayshawn McShane, guarded by Moody, picks up his dribble, and he's stuck and has to shovel it to Bryant. 29 seconds left to go in the quarter. Another three, banks in. Well, they're living right. So the third three by Fuel. Republic answers with the shot by McMillan, and the three at the buzzer is no good. So kind of a weird ending to the quarter. A three that banked in, and then down at the other end, Republic ties it up. And through one, Central is right there with the Tigers. It is 16 apiece after one quarter. We're going to take a break and be back with the second quarter after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Hey now, Cracker Jack Shack.
Cracker Jack Shack has got your back with custom apparel for your club, organization, or business. And they take screen printing to the next level with amazing new software that lets you track your order online from concept to artwork to the finished product. Link it, see it, click it, get it. Only at the Shack.
Always on time and right on track. Cracker Jack Shack, we've got your back. Cracker Jack Shack.
Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me.
Bulldogs get the ball first to start the second quarter, tied at 16. And Antonio Fuel is the reason Central is in this one. He had 11 points, 3 3-pointers in the first quarter. And he is guarded by Devin McMillan now, and he charges into, into Avery Moody. Good job by Moody to be there. And didn't have time to say it, but I was going to say I am sure that a focus of that in-between quarters huddle was the guarding of Antonio Fuel, because he was lighting up the Tigers. And Central comes out in looks like maybe a box and one. They're chasing, I'm trying to figure out who they're chasing. Maybe a triangle and two. No, they're not chasing Drew McMillan. It may just be a straight zone. I thought they were chasing Askew for a while. Weak side rebound by Devin McMillan after the miss by his brother Drew. Knocked out of his hands, and he'll stay with the Tigers. And Central wants a timeout to talk things over. Quick timeout, and we'll take a quick one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics.
And a travel coming out of the timeout called on Republic, and Central will have a chance to take the lead. Spin move in the lane, blocked by Moody. Good defense by Avery Moody. Now Fronebarger for three off the back of the rim. Another offensive rebound, that time by Devin McMillan. Gives it up to Moody, a little left-handed runner in the lane by Moody. He's got 4 points now. And the Tigers take the lead back, 18-16. Bounce pass and a layup off the mark by Malik Heron, and a foul called against Central.
Central foul charge team still Carson went to the lineup for Republic, replacing Will Fronebarger. For the Bulldogs, Gary Shockley, number 34 in the lineup, along with number 32, Rohan Vance.
Back at the other end. Jumper from the baseline by Moody is good. He's got 6. And the Tigers on top by 4. Tigers had trouble scoring at times, and now another defensive stop, as it was Moody who got up there and knocked the ball away. Neff swings it around to McMillan for 3, and he hit that one. First one of the night for the Tigers. And Drew McMillan's first three-pointer of the night makes it a 7-point lead, 23-16. And the Tigers off to a great start. That's a 7-0 run to start the quarter for the Tigers. We were tied at 16 to start the quarter. Down the lane, double pump layup is no good. A little bit of contact, no call, but an offensive board, and Malik Heron puts it back up and in. So that ends the 7-0 run. And the Tigers quickly back at the other end with 5 minutes left in the half, leading by 5. Good feed to Moody, who tried to sling it across the lane. It was knocked out, ends up back in the hands of Askew, whose 3 is off the mark. And I think we're going to have a push in the back called on the Bulldogs. That may be on Gary Shockley. Yep. Shockley commits his first foul, but that's the 17th foul, and so Devin McMillan will go to the line for the Tigers. First one no good, so Central gets it back, trailing by 5. Tigers have won their first 4 home games this year, trying to make it a 5-0 perfect start. And Moody got the rebound. He was falling down backwards and had to kind of shove the ball away from himself so he didn't travel, and it was picked up by a teammate. Down low, Moody wide open. Nobody down there, and that's happened multiple times in the first half. And Moody's got 8 points. Assist to Askew on that one. 3 at the other end is off the back of the rim. And Drew McMillan skies for the rebound. Poked away from behind. Up ahead. And guess who? Avery Moody. Open under the basket again. That time McMillan found him. And 10 points for Avery Moody. (27-18) Tigers. 11-2 run to start the quarter for Republic. Ball knocked away by McMillan. Good defense by Drew McMillan. Up ahead to Devin McMillan all the way in. And we're going to get an offensive foul. And yep, I saw it and wasn't sure if they would call it. It was a moving screen on the way up the court. And we'll watch the whole sequence here. As you look up ahead, watch Moody kind of got the shoulder out and kept the defender from getting there and got whistled for the foul. And so Central gets it back. And that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. And an illegal screen at the other end.
Illegal screen committed by
Tayshawn
Tayshawn McShane is first.
McShane
Teammate.
called for the foul. That was the first foul on Tayshawn McShane and the 8th team foul. Only 3 fouls on the Tigers in the first half. Oliver Welch across the court to Neff, had his shot blocked, gets it back, throws it to Welch down on the block. Welch double teamed and gets called for 3 seconds in the lane. So we've had, it's the cavalcade of unusual calls here in the second quarter. 2 moving screens and a 3-second in the lane call. Under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Cole Hughes into the game, number 30 for Central. Spin move in the lane, up and rolling around and going in, Malik Heron. That was a fancy move. I don't know if it was traveling or not, but it was a fancy move. Quick move by Heron. Welch takes it. Back up top to Askew, shot fake around the defender, fadeaway jumper from 15, no good, and Welch up to grab the ball. Held ball, stays with Republic. Boy, the offensive boards have been huge for Republic here tonight. I haven't been keeping track of second chance points, but they have had a ton of them. And a miss off the inbound play. I say they've had a ton of second chance points. That's if you also count the third, fourth, and fifth chance points they've had. They've had multiple chances on numerous occasions. Hughes is going to take a 3 from the far corner. It's too short, and Askew gets bumped. Well, Askew did the bumping. So he's going to get called for the foul. Central trying to cut into a 7-point lead. 3 is off the glass. I thought that was going to bank in again. And a foul on Tayshawn McShane, who came flying in there and ran over Tyson Young. And Young will jog down to the free throw line at the other end with under 2 left in the first half. Tigers haven't been able to pull away from the Bulldogs, leading by 7. Trying to get a senior night win, trying to stay perfect at home this season, moved to 5-0. And Tyson Young missed the shot, but I am pretty sure Oliver Welch was in the lane. Yep, that's what the whistle was, so the shot wouldn't have counted anyway. And Central will throw it in. That's Deverin King, the 5'11 junior, number 21 in the backcourt. Throws it to Andrew Bryant, who's a sophomore guard, a one-handed pass to Bansal. And then to Bryant. Now they swing it around to Hughes on the arc. And he misses it, but the long rebound goes off a Tiger fingertip. Ends up back with Central. And a 3-pointer off the mark again, but that time on the rebound, the foul called against Republic. That is team foul number 5 and the second team foul, or second personal foul on Carson Neff. Askew guarding Sterling Vincent, and the shot rejected. Down low again to Moody. Oh, and Moody missed the shot, got his own rebound, put it back up and in. Avery Moody is pitching a tent down low, and they are feeding him over and over. So Moody has 12 points, 10 in the second quarter. Another miss by Central. Here goes Askew, spins around, ends up on his rear end on the floor. Missed the shot, but got fouled and will go to the free throw line. And looks like he's fine. Under a minute to go. Bryant commits the foul. First foul on Andrew Bryant. Avery Moody with 12 leads all scorers. And the first free throw by Askew is no good. Tigers don't look especially sharp, but they've been good enough to build a 9-point lead with 1 minute left to go in the first half. Second one is good by Alante Askew. He's got 5. And it is 30-20. Press in the backcourt, and Askew tipped it. McMillan picked it up. Back to Askew. And with 1 minute left, I think the Tigers will hold it for one shot. We'll see. No, I don't think so. They're going to throw it down to Moody again, who bounces it once and puts it up from the left side. Up and in. 12 points in the quarter for Avery Moody. And he's got 14 in the game, and it's a 12-point lead. Spinning scoop shot, kind of a circus shot, didn't go in by Bryant. Tigers with the board, 11 seconds left. Down to Welch, reverse layup, up and in. Askew found him down there, 1 second left. Long three is up. Off the rim, no good. And what a first half, what an ending to the first half for the Tigers, who take a 34-20 lead into the break. We're going to take a break as well and be back with their Gold Medal Gyms halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Gold Medal Gyms is where Republic athletes build a foundation for future success. Whether it's gymnastics, cheerleading, or tumbling, young athletes learn skills that prepare them to take on virtually any sport they choose. Sign up for your free trial at their gorgeous facility at Highway 60 and Highway M. Gold Medal Gyms, raising the bar for Republic athletics. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ.
We're going to pause here and take a look at the Tigerettes as they perform at halftime. And I am going to talk over them a little bit to keep YouTube from shutting down the stream because they're playing copyright music. So may not get the full effect, but you get to watch the Tigerettes as they perform. And they will honor their seniors. I think they have 4 seniors, and they'll be honored on Thursday night when Springfield Central is in here to play the Lady Tigers. So a week of senior nights. Tigers off to a good start, and the Tigerettes are done. So I'll give you the scoring in the first half. It started off fairly evenly. Tim Brown started the 5 seniors that were honored before the game: Carson Neff, Dalton Parks, Drew McMillan, Tyson Young, and Oliver Welch. Central hung tight for a while. Republic jumped out 6-0. And then Central actually took the lead for the first time at 13-12. But Republic came back, retook the lead, and it was tied at the end of the first quarter at 16 apiece. But in the second quarter, it was all Republic. They held Central to just 4 points, all 4 by Malik Herron. And they outscored the Bulldogs 18-4 in the second quarter to take a 34-20 lead at the half. Antonio Fuel led Central with 11 points. All in the first quarter. He had 3 3-pointers in that first 8 minutes, and Republic shut him down after that point. Malik Herron had 6 points for Central, and Tayshawn McShane hit a 3-pointer, and he had 3 points in the first half. So only 3 players scored for the Bulldogs. 11 for Fuel led the way for Central. 14 points in the first half for Avery Moody, who cleaned up down low. And big credit to the rest of the Tigers, who did a good job of finding him open on a few shots, but then he was working hard down low as well, not only to get open, but to get offensive rebounds, keep possessions alive, and put the ball back in the hoop. And he ended up with 14 points, 12 of them in the second quarter. So that is that may be a career high in scoring for him already, and we are just halfway through this game. 7 points for Drew McMillan, 5 points for Alante Askew in the first half, 6 for Oliver Welch, and 2 for Dalton Parks. So Avery Moody, the leading scorer for Republic, and Antonio Fuel, the leading scorer for Central. Tigers lead at 34-20 at halftime, and we will take a break and be back with more of our Gold Medal Gems halftime show after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
New York Life agent Michael Weeks is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports and a supporter of all Republic students on the field and off. If you have financial questions, call him at 417-831-5230. Thanks to New York Life agent Michael Weeks for his support of Republic Tiger Sports. Here's a touchdown for your family budget. Combine your home and auto insurance and save money with State Farm agent Sarah Rader. Find her online at sarahrader.com. Vision Health Eye Center. Outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Back on the Gold Medal Gems halftime show. Tigers leading at 34-20. And let's take a look at what's coming up in Republic Athletics. The swim team is actually in action tonight. Been getting updates on their meet in Springfield. And so I'll get those results to you as soon as I can. The wrestling team in action tonight as well. They are down at Webb City, taking on the Cardinals, and the swim team facing Rogersville in Springfield. The wrestling team not only has the Cardinals down there at Webb City, but they are facing Glendale as well. So a triangular going on, Republic, Glendale, and Webb City. Thursday night, girls basketball team hosts Central. That'll be senior night for the Lady Tigers. And also that night, the wrestling team back in action. They will travel to Lebanon. So a lot of bus miles for the Tiger wrestling team this week. They go to Webb City tonight and then back at Lebanon on January 7th. The swim team in action against Nixa on January 8th. January 9th, the JV girls team travels to Morrisville for a JV tournament. Well, the freshman team is playing in the JV tournament, actually. It's a JV tournament, but the Republic freshman team playing in it. And then Saturday night, We'll have this game for you from Baptist Bible College over on the north side. Republic will play Camdenton Lady Tigers. That is the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame shootout that the Tigers participated in last year. Lady Tigers are in it this year, and they take on Camdenton. That game is set for 7 o'clock, and we will bring it to you live from the campus of Baptist Bible College. Also on January 9th, that's Saturday, the Ozarks invite for the swim team in Springfield, and the wrestling team, the JV wrestling team, participates in the Seneca tournament. And then COC play kicks off next week. It is January 11th that the girls basketball team hosts Neosho, and then the boys host Neosho on January 12th. So Monday, Tuesday, it's basketball here, and we'll have both of those games live for you as the Wildcats come to town to start COC play. Just about to the end of the halftime period here. The team's back in the huddle and talking things over. We're going to take a quick break and be back with the start of the second half after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Whether you have a hole in your roof or you're missing a single shingle, you know who to call in Republic. It's Mike Mansker and the team at Absolute Roofing. Give them a call at 869-0444 or find them online at absoluteroofers.com.
Central will get the ball first to start the second half, trailing 34-20. And let's see what Brandon Kimbrough has up his sleeves for the Bulldogs. Brandon Kimbrough, an old college teammate of Tim Brown at Drury. So they go back a ways. And man-to-man defense for the Tigers to start things off. Bryant gave it up to McShane, who goes into the lane. His one-hander is short. Another rebound by Avery Moody. And here comes Drew McMillan up across half court. Fires it to Devin McMillan. And then back up top to Drew. Tigers taking their time on this first possession. Drew McMillan got free briefly, and then a little one-handed pass to Devin. Devin takes it into the lane, shovels it off to Carson Neff. And the Tigers have run about a minute off the clock without taking a shot. Now Askew is fouled on his way into the basket. And that'll be a foul on the floor. Malik Heron commits his second foul. And Askew will throw it in left of the bucket. Three by McMillan off the inbound play. And Drew McMillan has his second three of the night. And it is a 17-point lead for the Tigers, 37-20. And since the end of the first quarter, Republic has outscored Central 21-4. And another turnover by the Bulldogs. If you're tuning in on Facebook, we just launched the video over there. You can find the full game and all of our broadcasts on our YouTube channel. So head over to YouTube, search for Republic Tiger Sports, hit the subscribe button, and you'll get notified anytime we go live. We've done about, well, we're getting close to 50 games since sports started back in the fall. So a lot of broadcasts, a lot of video, and all of them on YouTube, only a few on Facebook. Pull-up jumper by McMillan is off the back iron, no good. Rebound to Central. Big lead for the Tigers. And a jumper just inside the arc is good by Antonio Fuel. First points since the first quarter for him. He's got 13. Askew tried to draw the foul, and he says, well, I didn't get the whistle, so I'll just have to make the shot. What a shot by Alante Askew. 7 points for Askew, back to a 17-point lead for the Tigers. Boy, Fuel is really the only one keeping the Bulldogs in it. He's got 13 points. The rest of the team has 9. And he's a freshman, so he is going to be a handful for some opponents of the Bulldogs in the coming years. Central turned the ball over literally, palmed the ball, and got called for it. So another turnover for Central. Devin McMillan to Askew, down low again to Moody, who turns around and put it up too hard. Looks like Moody might have lost track of where he was on the court. Fuel throws it to Jamarius Laurie, and then to Malik Heron. Heron tries to spin around McMillan. McMillan's not buying it. Down low to Laurie, and then back to Heron, whose three rolled around and wouldn't go. It's tipped out to Carson Neff, who gets it off to Askew with 4:42 left to go in the third. Down the lane goes Alante Askew, up and in. Nice running layup by Askew. 4 points in the quarter, 9 in the game for Askew. 3 at the other end, high off the back of the rim. Rebound to the Bulldogs, missed, and a foul called, I think, on Avery Moody. Ball goes way up in the air, and then watch Moody, number 12. He did give a little shove, but that was also Academy Award worthy on the fall backwards. I didn't realize in real time that I think the fall started before the contact. He saw it coming. Still a foul on Moody, and behind the back from Askew to Avery Moody. And a timeout on the floor. I think that is called by Central. Yep, Bulldogs call a timeout. That was gracious. We're going to keep it right here so we can watch that replay again. Askew took the pass as he was cutting to the basket. And, I really thought that he would complete. That was a good pass to him as he was cutting through, but watch him take the pass and then one bounce behind the back, and credit Avery Moody for being there and being ready to take the pass. Absolutely unbelievable. And that better look at the action, sponsored by Vision Health Eye Center. Vision Health, dedicated to helping you get a better look at everything. Find them online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Avery Moody has 16 points, a career high. Got so excited by that play that I forgot to write it down on my score sheet. Had to look up at the scoreboard. So 16 for Moody, leads all scorers. And the Tigers are up by 19. 43-22. And a takeaway by Welch. Ball loose, and he picks it back up and then walked. And since the end of the first quarter, Republic has outscored Central 27-6. Little double clutch shot by Fuel. 15 points now for him. Only the 8th point since the end of the first quarter for the Bulldogs. Drew McMillan, stop and go dribble right down the right side of the lane. Lays it up and in. 11 points now for McMillan. At the other end, a three by Laurie. Top of the key, no good. McMillan with a board. Up ahead to Tyson Young. Couldn't tell who was in there from my angle. And Young then gets whistled for the foul. It's a tough break for Young. He was running full tilt when he took the long pass from McMillan, missed the shot, and then committed the foul. Nice move by Fuel. Lost his man, but then missed the shot. Got free, but couldn't complete the play. And now Parks shovels it to Askew, who backs out, takes a three from the wing, no good. Tried to get his own rebound, and the ball poked away briefly from Bonsall, and then stays in the hands of Central. Near side, Fuel. Fuel top of the key to Hughes, and Hughes swings it to Bonsall, whose three is short. Parks goes in, grabs the ball, and the Tigers have it back, leading by 21 now. McMillan into the lane, 10-footer, turns around and passed up the shot. Threw it to Parks and then back to Askew. Tigers reset. Running one-hander by McMillan, up and in. 6 points in the quarter for Drew McMillan. Almost a steal by Askew. Instead, a three up and good by Malik Heron. 9 points now for Heron. And Young walked. Couldn't quite decide what he wanted to do. Fronebarger checks in. Drew McMillan checks out for the Tigers. Three by Central is short. Rebound off the hands of Bryant, and the Tigers get it. Fronebarger throws it to Askew, and with a minute left to go in the third quarter, they bring it up court, leading by 20. Askew behind the back dribble to Parks and then to Welch. Askew tried to lose his man. Instead, they come near side to Parks again. One-handed pass down to Welch, spins around his man and hooked him and got called for a foul. Used his arm to get around the Central defender and gets called for his first personal foul. First foul on Oliver Welch, and Central gets it back with 35 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Right side, three is up by Fuel, missed everything that time, and Welch with the board, or rather Young with the board. Young gets it off to Askew. 20 seconds left to go in the quarter. Askew got bumped and a foul called, blocking foul, called on Central's Malik Heron. Third foul on Heron, second personal foul of the third quarter. And Fronebarger will throw it in with 13 seconds left into the backcourt to Askew. Eight seconds left. Askew's going to take it right up the lane. Slithered between the defenders. Missed the shot. 2 seconds left. Central's got to go. I don't think they knew how much time was left. And then a foul called on Oliver Welch in the backcourt. And with less than a second left, nothing was going to happen. But it's going to be the fourth team foul on the Tigers. We're going to take a break and be back with the fourth quarter after this on Republic Tigers Sports.
Not only can Hines Street Pharmacy deliver prescriptions right to your door and often save you money compared to what you're paying at big box pharmacies, their drive-up window can help you avoid long lines on your way home from work, and now they're offering curbside flu shots. Hines Street Pharmacy. Experience the hometown difference.
Henniger Chevrolet is proud we continue to serve Springfield and Southwest Missouri as we have for over 40 years. The Henniger Chevrolet family treat each of our customers like family and exceed every expectation, not only in the large selection of new Chevrolets on the lot, but also the quality of pre-owned vehicles to fit any budget. Whether you need a new vehicle, have yours serviced, or need some body repair, pick Henniger every time. Find new roads in Republic or online at PennigerChevrolet.com.
Pick Vinegar every time.
State Farm Insurance is there anytime, anywhere you need it with helpful advice and award-winning service. In Republic, call Chris Yoakum at 732-1463 or go online at chrisyoakum.com and get to a better state. When you need a plumber, you usually need one fast, but you also want one who'll do the job right. In the Republic area, that's Far Better Plumbing. Whether it's residential, commercial, or you need excavation, call Far Better and let them take away the stress of your plumbing problem. Call them at 864-8703 or find them online at farbetterplumbing.com.
Republic gets the ball to start the fourth quarter, leading by 20, and quickly down to Parks, who puts it up and in, and a chance for a three-point play. Missed the free throw. Almost a steal by Askew. And a shot from the wing is off the backboard too hard. Rebound to Fronebarger. Fronebarger drives baseline, bounces it to Parks. Parks cut off in the lane, and a foul called against Central. Let's take a look at that last play from Askew to Parks. Fed it down low, got fouled. And the Tigers will throw it in, and they get it into Welch, who's wide open on the block. Welch has 8 points, and it's 51-27. Shooting foul against Will Fronebarger. First foul on him, and it'll be 2 free throws coming up for Antonio Fuel. Republic will move to 11-1 to start the season, and they'll be 11-1 when conference play starts next Tuesday when Neosho comes to town. First free throw no good by Fuel. He's got 15 points. Second one is good. So 16 now for Antonio Fuel, and it's 51-28. 16 points in the first quarter for Central, and only 12 the rest of the way. Lob down to Young. He kicks it out to Fronebarger. Tiger defense has been very good tonight. No look pass down to Parks from Askew, who muscled his way up, missed the shot, and then out of bounds off the fingertips of Malik Heron. Askew directs things. McMillan is on the bench, maybe done, and now Fuel knocks it away, and swatted by Dalton Parks. Nice job getting back by Parks. Let's watch that one again. Parks comes up and swats it with authority. No look pass down on the right block to Vincent, who put it up and in. Sterling Vincent with his first points of the night. Now to Parks in the lane, and a blocking foul called on Central. I don't think there was that much contact. If Vincent hadn't tried to draw the foul, I don't think there would have been a whistle. But he flopped, and it wasn't a charge, so it went against Vincent. Second foul on him. Parks to the line. Free throw no good. Dalton Parks, one of the 5 seniors honored before the game. 4 points for him. Second one is short. Ball is tipped, and Central tracks it down near the baseline. Central will fall to 1-8. And as I mentioned before, they've had some close games, but Tim Brown talked on the pregame, still kind of looking for that signature win where they've been close against some good teams, but haven't been able to get over the hump, and they need one of those wins that just makes you feel like things are on the right track, and they haven't been able to get it yet. Drew McMillan called for the foul. No, Dalton Parks called for the foul. Ball is tipped by Welch on the inbound play. Good play by Welch to get up and knock the pass up into the air, and then takes it coast to coast and finishes. All the way up court. 10 points now for Welch. Parks commits his second foul. First free throw is good. Let's watch that replay again. Welch blocked the pass and then took it all the way to the other end and laid it up and in. Good play by Oliver Welch. Second free throw, no good. So Laurie made one, and a miss at the other end by the Tigers. Good shot by Vincent. Got up in the air and banked it home. Next broadcast on Thursday, Lady Tigers host Central, and we will have it on YouTube. Drew McMillan missed his three, short, rebound to Laurie. He's going to take it all the way in, surrounded by Tigers, kicks it out on the arc to McShane. And they swing it around far side to Vincent, then back up top to Laurie. Laurie right around Parks and swatted by Tyson Young, and then the turnover. McMillan takes away the pass. And a turnover by the Tigers at the other end. Getting a little sloppy with 4:06 left. And the Tigers on top by 20. Tayshawn McShane hits his second three. 6 points for him now. And the ball knocked away. Let's watch the defensive play at the other end by Young, who goes up and swats the shot out of there, and then the takeaway by McMillan. Young passed up a three, thought about it. Now Parks has it and goes to Neff. Neff steps inside the arc on the wing, back out to Young. Thought about a three again, steps to the free throw line, and then to Welch at a shot fake, but they call him for traveling with 3:17 remaining. And the Tigers on top by 17. In the corner, Three is no good. Tipped around by Welch. Hughes with a rebound. Puts it up. Has it blocked partially by Young again. And then Central gets it back. Now on the wing for another three. That one is good. That was Devrin King scoring his first points of the night. And it's down to 14, 53-39. If it gets much closer, we may have some substitutions back into the game for Tim Brown. Central is on an 11-2 run now. And Tyson Young takes it in and lays it off the glass. And that was a big bucket for the Tigers. First points for Young. Three, no good at the other end. Rattled around, wouldn't go. Rebound to Neff, out to McMillan. Bounce pass down low to Welch. Welch puts it up, and it won't go, but he's fouled.
Foul charge to Cole Hughes, his first. Team foul number 6 on the Central here for the second half. Oliver Welch shooting 2 for Republic.
2 shots for Welch. First one, no good. Let's watch that finish by Young, who goes in and puts it in. Second free throw good by Oliver Welch. 5 points in the quarter and 11 in the game for Oliver Welch. Left open on the arc is Cole Hughes. He missed the shot. Offensive board by Vinson and a foul called on the Tigers. I think it's on Parks.
Foul charge to Dalton Parks is
Third foul on Dalton Parks. And more substitutions, but not in the way I was expecting. The basket by Young helped push it out. A couple of baskets out to 56-39. And so the seniors have a seat. First free throw is good by Sterling Vinson. 5 points in the quarter for Vinson. And now 6 as he makes both of his free throws. Timeout called by Brandon Kimbrough. We'll take one as well. Back with more after this. You're watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger Sports.
Central Gas Propane is locally owned and operated and offers exceptional customer service when you need it most. They go the extra mile to meet their customers' needs with a level of service and communication that no other company can beat. Call today to switch and save Central Gas Propane at 417-725-3833 or online at centralgasmo.com.
I'm Todd Wojciechowski, Executive Vice President at People's Community Bank. Our mission is to put our communities first, and that's true right here in Republic. Whether it's supporting Republic schools or volunteering for one of the nonprofits doing good work in our hometown, all of us at People's Community Bank are committed to making Republic a better place to live. I hope you'll stop in soon and say hi.
People's Community Bank, right on Highway 60. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
Tigers with the ball as we return to action. Under 2 minutes to go. Gavin Beckner into the game. Frauenbarger out there as well. Askew, Moody, and Devin McMillan. And these are some guys we'll be seeing a lot of next year. With the 5 seniors graduating for the Tigers, they're going to run some clock. Central in a zone and just going to lay back. Now they're going to pressure a little bit. But thrown away. Beckner tried to find a man down on the block. It was knocked loose. And a double pump shot floats in. What a shot. On the double pump by Malik Herron. And a quick timeout called by Central. We'll take one as well with exactly 1 minute left. Tigers on top by 13. Back with more after this on Republic Tiger Sports.
Southern Sun Electric is a proud sponsor of the Classroom Spotlight. They encourage all student athletes not to settle for just good enough on the field, on the court, and in the classroom. Keep pushing yourself to higher levels and go Repmo from Southern Sun Electric. It's easier than ever to get your Rocco's Pizza fix. Place your order on their website at roccositaliankitchen.net or call them with one tap inside the Republic Tiger Sports mobile app. And don't forget dessert, because Rocco's is serving homemade ice cream prepared right on site. Rocco's Italian Kitchen. Pizza, pasta, perfection. For more than 30 years, Yoakum Automotive's been the hometown auto repair shop you can trust. And with their new digital vehicle inspections, their mechanics will show you exactly what's wrong with your car and let you sign off before the repairs are made. Ask about their shuttle service and loaner vehicles when scheduling your appointment online at yoakumautomotive.com.
13-point lead for Central, for Republic over Central, 56-43. Tigers beat the press, throw it to Devin McMillan, double pump, off the glass, rolled out. Central with the board, Tayshawn McShane. Here come the Bulldogs with 44 seconds left. They have made it respectable anyway. They're not going to get much closer than this, I don't think, barring a real disaster by the Tigers. Quick three by Laurie is no good. Devin McMillan fouled from behind. And that's the 7th team foul. Fuel commits his 4th personal, and down at the other end, we will have free throws by Devin McMillan. Devin McMillan looking for his first point of the night. First one good by Devin McMillan. And he's got one more on the way. Drew McMillan is going to check in. Alante Askew will check out. Free throw short, but Avery Moody with a rebound. Avery Moody has been the star of the game tonight for the Tigers. He's got 16 points and has been a workhorse on the boards as the Tigers will let time run down. Well, they'll try, but a foul by Central with 16.8 seconds left. Away from the ball, it was Andrew Bryant who committed it. 3rd on him, and free throws coming up for Froneberger. So Will Froneberger gets his chance to score. He's one of the Tigers who have been out there who have not scored. And he made that free throw. So 8 different players have scored for Republic. Froneberger makes both his free throws. Down to 10 seconds left. Bryant drives in, puts up a shot, and walked. So now Brandon Kimbrough sends his Bulldogs back, and Drew McMillan can just run out the clock, and the Tigers are going to get out of here with a win. They will improve to 11-1. Final score 59-43. We'll take a break and be back to wrap up the broadcast after this timeout on Republic Tiger Sports.
Elliott Robinson and Company, LLP, Certified Public Accountants, is Republic's local full-service accounting firm, serving as your trusted business advisors. And again this year, they're making possible our By the Numbers feature, where we take a look at the stats that catch our eye on the Republic sports scene. ERCPA named to Accounting Today's 2020 Best Accounting Firms to Work For. You can find them in the Wildwood Plaza across from Pinnaker Chevrolet or online at ercpa.com. Destiny Church is a proud sponsor of Republic Tiger Sports, and they would love to have you join them in person at 526 East Harrison behind McAllister's, Sunday at 9 a.m. or 10:45. There's also a Wednesday youth service for grades 6 to 12. Doors open at 6. Service begins at 6:30. You can find them on Facebook and Instagram or online at destinychurch.me. Hetty Barbecue Company is home to great barbecue, including the famous Pig Nasty Sandwich. They're also home to our Retmo football show every Wednesday night. Go in and check them out or call them for takeout at 732-4BBQ. Vision Health Eye Center, outstanding eye care, exceptional eyewear. From glasses, prescriptions, and contact lens fittings to emergency eye care, they help your family see, feel, and look better than they ever have before. Check them out online at visionhealtheyecenter.com. Super Clean Car Wash is Republic's newest and best car wash, conveniently located right on Highway 60. And with their monthly memberships, it's easier than ever to keep your car clean with a quick stop on your way home from work. Super Clean Car Wash on Highway 60 in Republic. Teamwear Solutions is not only your source for official Tiger apparel, but they're also a partner for your group's fundraising needs. Business apparel, bleacher apparel, and on-field apparel. They've got you covered. Find them online at teamwearsolutions.com.
Back in Republic, Tigers win at 59-43. It was 16 apiece at the end of the first quarter, but the Tigers outscored Central 18-4 in the second quarter, and they led it 34-20 at halftime. It was 47-27 at the end of the third, and Central outscored Republic in the fourth quarter 16-12 to cut the lead down to 59-43, which is where it ended up. Antonio Fuel led Central with 16 points. Malik Heron had 11, 6 for Sterling Vinson and 6 for Tayshawn McShane, 3 for Deverin King, and 1 point for Jamarius Laurie. Avery Moody, the junior at 6'3", had 16 points, a career high to lead Republic. He had 14 in the first half, 12 in the second quarter. 14 points for Drew McMillan, 11 for Oliver Welch, 9 points for Alante Askew, 4 points for Dalton Parks, 2 for Tyson Young, and 2 for Will Fronebarger, and Devin McMillan had 1. So Avery Moody leads the Tigers with 16. Republic improves to 11-1, and they win it over Central 59-43. They will be 11-1 when Neosho comes to town to start conference play next Tuesday. And next Monday will be conference play for the Lady Tigers, but before that, they will be hosting a non-conference game against Springfield Central on Thursday, and we will have that broadcast coming up on Thursday. It'll be senior night for the Tigerettes and the Lady Tigers. Once again, the Tigers win it here tonight, 59-43, improve to 11-1, and that's going to do it from Republic High School. Thanks for watching Tiger Basketball on Republic Tiger.